Welcome my dudes to a casted game of Age of Empires 4, and we are here in Season 2. Spawning in the south side of the map in the colour Aqua, we have Crackety here, who's going to be playing the English for us. We're on the map The Pit, and spawning in the north side of the map in the colour orange, we have Kiwan, who's going to be playing the Holy Roman Empire. So I thought I would pick out this casted game today, because Crackety's a very experienced player when it comes to Age of Empires. Kiwan's not quite as high as Crackety. However, Kiwan is playing the Holy Roman Empire, and the Holy Roman Empire at the moment are kind of OP. If you ask any player, any top level player, they'll say Holy Roman Empire is the most overpowered civilization at the moment. Whereas the English, they're not the best. They're kind of low down there. They're nothing special. So we're gonna see what Crackety does, see what his talent decides to show on Kiwan here. I've got to say, I absolutely love this map. Like, it's got like the perfect amount of wallability. It's got really nice spawns, as they're pretty much all identical when it comes to, like, you know, these forests, the gold mines. I think it's just a really solid map. You know, if Age of Empires 4 has maps that are all this quality, they all had the Road to Wallow maps in there. Oh, this game would be amazing. I mean, it already is amazing, but you know what I mean. So let's have a look at the scouting. Crackety on 2 scouts, Kiwan only on 1 scout. Very interesting to see there. Usually we see the Holy Roman Empire going for a 2nd scout, but going for the greedier option, going for that extra villager. So Crackety investing into that 2nd scout. Is that going to pay off? I mean, I think it should, because Holy Roman Empire love to eat their sheep, especially as there's not a lot of deer nearby this game. There's a deer patch over here, deer patch over here, but yeah, Holy Roman Empire love to eat their sheep. And Crackety is looking to deny the sheep from him. And it looks like Crackety's got quite a few sheep here. Got a couple on this scout as well. We now see the age up coming down from Kiwan. Now this is interesting to see. I'm surprised Kiwan is not up to date with the changes to the Holy Roman Empire. The Ark and Chapel acts as a drop-off building. So you could save 50 wood on this lumber camp and just stick the Ark and Chapel right there. So that would be something nice to see. Also, you can bring your sheep up here as well. It acts as any drop-off building. So you can have it up next to the gold mine, next to the forest, next to the deer. Acts as any drop-off building, which is really nice. Anyway, Crackety is going to be aging up with the council hall. Pretty standard age up. No need to go for the Abbey of the Kings here. No, this is... I'm pretty sure that these town centres are closer to each other than on a normal map, or at least, you know, it's a lot more open in between. Like, you can send units through this passageway very easily. It's also a very nice map to do. You know, I've got to say, it's like the perfect amount of walling that you need to do on this map. Like, they cost quite a bit, but they're not too hard to get up walls. I also like how easy it is to trade on this map as well, because you can set up your markets in this corner, and you got a trading post over here, which is really nice. And you can wall up like from here to here, from here to here, and in your trading economy is pretty much safe. Ark and Chapel is now going to be finishing up. This predator should be jumping inside of here any second now. There it goes, jumping in there. So it'd be nice to see if this Ark and Chapel was a little bit closer. Add the sheep here as well. You'd be able to buff up everything here, and you'd be able to save 50 wood on this lumber camp. But not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. It's still a nice position here, that's for sure. Definitely not the end of the world. Crackety already starting to make some longbowmen. Also getting a spearman out as well. We see Kiwan over here is going to be going up with a stable. Definitely as expected against the English with their longbow. But unfortunately, Crackety's 1 step ahead. He's already got some spearmen out. No more in the queue. 1 spearman now in the queue. And it seems like we're going to be having a bit of a tower rush, it seems. Crackety sieging down this stable down with that one scout. What side is he going to be going for? Seems like he's looking to go up to the north position here. Definitely be interesting to see how this plays out against the Holy Roman Empire. Kiwan now going with an outpost next to this gold mine. Longbow already here. Kiwan needs to pull some villagers here, because this could be bad. Although, no, yeah, the outpost's fine. It's fine. Manages to garrison now. Some damage going onto the scout. Would have been nice if it's gone onto the spearman or the longbowman. But that's alright. The first horseman is now out for Kiwan. Going to be able to deny this this scout. That scout might be going down. Horsemen do have a slightly faster movement speed than scouts. It seems like Kiwan's just going to back off for this point in time. And a tower going up for Crackety right up against this woodline. So maybe Crackety looks to slowly creep up to the woodline here for Kiwan. But to be honest, it's not the end of the world. You might be able to deny some inspiration here. But, you know, it's a massive woodline. And now we have another tower coming down from Kiwan. This is going to be close. I think Kiwan should be able to get this down in time. There's 9 villagers here. Crackety is going to be able to get up that tower. Kiwan's pulling back some of his villagers. What's he doing? He needs to have all of the villagers there. One villager goes down for Kiwan. Another villager is going to be going down. 2 villagers going down there for Kiwan. But he manages to stop the creep from Crackety. But these 2 villagers need to jump out at some point. One villager's going to be going down. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that was insanely close. Okay. So, Crackety not looking too bad, but look, this tower can just be sieged down. Kiwan needs to grab the arrow slits upgrade. Can he afford it? He doesn't have enough. He almost has enough stone. Just pull back these villagers. There we go. He has enough to grab the arrow slits. He's also got his 2 horsemen in there as well, so they're going to be able to do some nice damage. But we already have arrow slits coming out from Crackety, and now he's grabbing the fortify upgrade on this. This is going to be really hard to try and destroy. And it already has 5 units in there. 2 villagers, a longbow, and 2 spearmen. We'll check in with Crackety's eco back in the base. He's got I say a few farms. He's got 1 farm. He's now into berries. Crackety, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get those villagers on wood and build farms. It's not what you do as the English. Then again, I'm not a pro, so maybe this is some next level berry play. We don't know. But Crackety now pulling away these villagers. He's going to be able to save them. Maybe, yep. Going onto the woodline, getting them just doing something. Always handy. So not too many disruptions here really for Kiwan. He lost a few villagers. Let's check in with the villager count. Yeah, so Crackety's ahead by 2 villagers at this point. But Kiwan's actually quite idle here. Tons of idle vills. Spearman now wrapping around the right side of the base here. That's going to be another villager down. Kiwan's going to lose 2 villagers here. Extending the lead for Crackety even more. 4 villagers ahead for Crackety right now. And Kiwan doesn't really have an answer to these spearmen. He's got some horsemen, but they're not going to do well versus the spearmen. He needs to get some men-at-arms or some archers out. I mean, men-at-arms would do a really decent job here. 2 villagers going down there for Crackety. Kiwan managing to even it up a little bit more. Crackety only had by 2 villagers now. But the 2 more villagers are on the way. He looks like Crackety's going to be towering up this mill over here as well. Spearman doing so much idle right now. That's 20 villagers that are idle right here. And more villagers going down because of this fortified outposts. Now Kiwan's going to be rushing into this. There's no way that's going to be... Well, it might be now, but that's going to be a lot of losses for Kiwan. Crackety should be targeting down these villagers right here. How many villagers are going to be lost here? Still on 19 villagers. A horseman does go down. So Crackety not targeting down the villagers. Probably what you want to be doing. They have so much less health. 1 villager lost for Kiwan. So that was pretty decent for Kiwan, I can't lie. That wasn't bad at all. Unfortunately, a villager was lost. But this is the issue for Kiwan now. A tower is going to be going up in the base here. Network of castles going to be applied to all of these units here. And more villagers are going to be killed here. That outpost, unfortunately, does go down. And Kiwan's in some trouble over here. Fortunately, he does have the north side of the map here. That is open again. due to that tower being destroyed. But this is 300 wood going down here, denial of the berries, and more villagers and units going down. So many spearmen coming out from Crackety right now. It seems like he's just sending so many. And these horsemen looking to do some more raiding, but spearmen are going to intercept on the way. And Crackety is looking in a very decent position. He still hasn't got the farms. Crackety, what are you doing? Build farms, please. Not the berries. Oh god, Crackety. We now see Crackety just doing some burning. He could just charge into this, to be honest. He's got if he ungarrisons these spears and just sends them all up here, he could be able to deny it some idle time here. But it seems like Crackley's just going to be going up with another outpost here, and I don't think there's a lot Kawan can do. Kawan actually going for professional scouts now. That's probably a good move considering the position he's in. He's going to be able to keep villagers near the town centre. Another outpost being rushed up. Kawan needs to, oh no, that's going to get denied as well. Kawan needs to commit to this, or he's going to be losing. He's going to be losing the whole Woodline pretty much. He might be able to move up here. So maybe this isn't the best idea. Let's take a look at the vill count. We can see a massive 10 villager lead right now for Crackety. Some villagers, I think, may have gone down. No, it doesn't seem like it. Crackety's just clearing up these horsemen. 2 horsemen now are able to take some vills here, though. But Crackety should be able to send a villager back or something. Get some town centre fire on these. But that is going to be a couple villagers down there for Crackety. But that's alright. Look at the position Crackety's in up in the north here. I think it was absolutely fine. That's going to be some trouble though. He needs to get up another lumber camp up here. See, this is the issue with not having that arc and shrapple right up close here. Would have been really nice. There it is, the lumber camp. As arrow slits comes in for both players here at the same time. So it seems like Crackety's going for a bit of an age up at this point. Professional scouts just dropping off lots of deer. Kawan, you know, he's stabilized. He's stabilized. This position isn't looking the best over here, but that's alright. He's stabilized over here. And now Kawan can start to look to rebuild. He's got 1,400 gold in the bank. That is absolutely crazy. He needs to pull some of these villagers off. You know, even getting farms up at this point wouldn't be too bad. Crackety losing even more villagers at this point. You know, Crackety would be looking in a much better position if he had more farms out. But he is going to be aging up. He's currently pop capped as well. Take a look at the villager. So Kawan's only behind by 8 villagers, and you know that's going to even up here maybe. I reckon the town centre could focus fire on that villager. Very unlucky otherwise. More damage being done to the to Crackety's army over here. More towers being built as well. Market tried to go up for Kawan, unfortunately does get denied. Really not a lot going on at this point in time. Kawan just pulling in more and more deer. Kawan now committing to the market. He's going to lose another villager there. He needs to put these villagers inside of the outpost. So it seems like he's going to be buying a load of food right there. He almost has enough for the age up. Now, is he going to be going for the Burgrave? This could be a really, really big comeback right now for Kawan. No, not the Regnants. You're not in a good position to be going Regnants right here. I mean, you might be able to secure yourself up some better eco. But definitely a very, very greedy play here by Kawan. Let's see if Crackety still a little bit off aging. The Regnants is going to be rushed up by 16 vills. Definitely extreme. But the problem for Kawan here, how is he going to get the relics? He's completely denied. This is why the Burgrave in this position would have been so much better. Like, you could spam out some men-at-arms and Crackety would have nothing to deal with this. More villagers are going to be going down here. Kawan needs to garrison these villagers. More villagers. Oh, Kawan losing so many villagers right now. Crackety ahead by 11 villagers. He does get the age up and now going to be starting to train some men-at-arms. He's getting the men-at-arms upgraded as well. But this is looking really tough for Kawan. If he went up with the Burgrave, I would have been thinking, okay, this could be a comeback. If you clear up all of Crackety's army, clear up all of these towers, you might be able to get yourself some relics. Although they're not going to be giving you as many relics as with the Regnants, there's still going to be a bit of a comeback. You know, you might have been able to then age up to age 4, and you would have been able to get the Swabia out and try and recover even more. But Kawan looking in a tough position right here. He's going to be grabbing that upgrade. He needs to be using this other barracks as well. Siege Workshop also coming down for K1 right here. Let's see what Crackley's going to be aging up with. He's almost got enough. He might want to sell some of that wood. Really setting up a very big farming economy right now. Definitely nice to see. Not on those berries anymore. More deer coming in for Kawan. Kawan doing a very good job with the professional scouts, I've got to say. More men-at-arms being trained at the moment. He needs more gold. Why is he not on gold? Okay, more villagers have been pulled to gold. And to be honest, you could probably just deny these units right here with a couple men-at-arms you got. Spearmen going to be denying out this prelate and scouts. Men-at-arms are going to be able to fight these spearmen though. It should win. It is a castle age men-at-arm versus age 2 spearmen. So shouldn't be looking too bad over there. We see Kawan not training anything from the Siege Workshop yet. We're just going to speed up the game just a little bit. Let's see what Crackley's aging up with. Going up with the King's Palace as expected. Going to be able to secure up that villager lead even more. Let's slow it down. Ooh, Wallow. Crackley manages to run away just in time. This might be the first relic coming in, but it could still be denied. There are quite a few men-at-arms out at the moment. Crackley now ages up, so looks like he's going to be going into some men-at-arms of his own. He's going to get the armor-clad upgrade. It's definitely going to be a worthy contender versus these HRE men-at-arms. However, what Kawan can do is get the heavy mace upgrade, and then they will absolutely wreck all of Crackley's men-at-arms. So quite a force coming out from Kawan. It looks like he's stabilized quite a bit. The inspiration coming from the Archon Chapel definitely doing a good job, and now we have a counterweight trebuchet. Going to be able to clear up all of these outposts. Crackley looking to deny this sacred site. Quite a few men-at-arms out, and Kawan just keeps on using these professional scouts, doing a really nice job with the professional scouts, I've got to say. Spearmen do get cleaned up over there. Kawan's looking in a better and better position. However, the villager count for Crackley is substantially further ahead, and more villagers going down. This outpost doing so much work. I think Kawan lost a ton of villagers because of this outpost right here. So I'm surprised to see. I mean, yeah, it makes sense to destroy this outpost first, reclaim this woodline. But this is a lot of men-at-arms. Are heavy mace upgrades out? No, heavy mace upgrades are not out yet. We see armor-clad men-at-arms are here for Crackley. These guys are going to be doing some work. And we see, look at this. Crackley moving into the base here with some men-at-arms and some longbow. This counterweight trebuchet is going to be going down. He needs to get these villagers repairing it. Scouts now dropping off even more carcasses. And the trebuchet is going to be going down. He needs to get the villagers to repair. Oh, it just misses out. These men-at-arms are back though. These men-at-arms are going to be able to clear up these longbow. Crackley's men-at-arms are doing some really, really good damage right now. And this is looking worse and worse for Kawan. He's got one relic in the Regnant's Cathedral. He's even got... Oh, don't put it in the Regnant. Stick it in the tower, please. It'll be doing so much more damage right now. Regnants... Putting relics in the Regnants is so pointless. Put them in the outpost. They do so much more damage. So worth it. And Crackley looking in a really nice position. We have no heavy mace upgrade out from Crackley. Not from Crackley, from Kawan at this point. Which is really not what you want to see. These men-at-arms up here focusing on these towers being slowly peppered away. Crackley in a really nice position here. Look at the score lead. He's got over a 1,200 score lead. And Crackley's just going to be denying this one sacred site that Kawan does have at this point in time. Kawan is going to be able to clear this up just out of sheer mass. But Crackley's got that armor-clad upgrade, and he should start to get some blacksmith upgrades very shortly as well. Second relic is going to be coming in. Going to be placed in that Regnance. In these two outposts are doing really nice. Crackley's men-at-arms are being cleaned up though. However, the economic damage that's been done is just so good for Crackley. Look at the farms coming out. Crackley just going to be able to spam out these men-at-arms. It doesn't matter if he's taking poor trades because he's got the economy. If he just keeps denying villagers like this, Crackly should be able to take the win, and I don't see there's much of a comeback for Kawan. 2 relics, it's going to be 400 gold a minute. It's not going to be enough. Let's take a look at the build count. Yeah, that's like 3 times the amount of builds for Kawan. And good game is called. Very well played by Crackly there. So maybe this is the way to counter the Holy Roman Empire. Maybe tower rushing the Holy Roman Empire is the only way to defeat them. Anyway, if you did enjoy this, please do feel free to leave a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one.